Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to a real life get ready with me. This is me getting ready to go to work. It's around 5 o'clock in the morning and I have about an hour before I go to work. I am skipping washing my hair today, as you guys can see, so I will be putting it up. But yeah, this is what I'm doing my makeup with my Project Pan items, and I am hoping that you guys get to see what I look like on a regular basis. I know a lot of people have questions as to how I go through makeup so fast. So how I'm doing my makeup here is how I do my makeup every single day when I go to work. So I start with a liquid highlighter, which is the one that I use was the one from Milk Makeup. And then over that, I mix it because that is in a stick form. I mix it with that Ulta primer. And then I am using that Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I'm mixing it with that Rimmel one. You guys might have seen it, kind of passed by really quickly, but I'm kind of mixing it because that one from Rimmel is in the color ivory, light ivory, I think is what it is, and I am not light nor ivory in any way, shape, or form. So I am using the little one to mix both shades. So I am dotting it all over my face, and I use a brush. My beauty blender is dirty and I haven't washed it. So I am using this buffing brush from Real Techniques. I think that's what it's called, a buffing brush. It came in a travel kit that I purchased at Marshall's, and I think the foundation's still a little bit light, but I think I can make it work with the bronzer and the blush and everything. So yeah, nothing too fancy. I just go ahead and I mix it in as best as I can to make me look decent. Then I follow up with my concealer from Marc Jacobs. I kind of stopped using this concealer when my eye did that weird thing that I was showing you guys about. And I thought about throwing that one. Oh, don't poke your eye out. I poked my eye. Anyway, I was trying to, what was I saying? Oh, yes. I thought about throwing it away when my eye was doing that thing. I'm watching Downton Abbey, if you guys are wondering why I'm looking down. I have my laptop down there. Anyway, I didn't throw it away because I thought that concealer's been discontinued, so I didn't want to lose it. I kind of sprayed it with alcohol, and it's been working fine. And I'm using that mini powder from Makeup Forever to set under my eyes. That's just the powder that I'm using for under my eye. I'm using something else to set my whole face. That is a brush from Sonia Kashuk. I don't know that kind of brush it is though. There you guys see my Franken powder from Wet n Wild with that Bare Minerals and that Rimmel Stay Matte powder. And that's the powder that I use to set all over my face. It works pretty well, but I think as I'm wearing it down, the little white chunks of powder from the Bare Minerals are starting to fall off. Then I'm using that palette from Measurable Differences. I believe that stuff is on my makeup I want to use up in, no, 5 by Fall. And that stuff is super powdery, so I didn't want to get it on my computer, so I kind of stepped away to get it on my brush. That blush is also on my Finish 5 by Fall, and it's a NYX blush. It has quite a bit of a dip. If you guys could have seen, I don't know, that kind of showed really, really fast, but that's the one I'm using. Then I'm going ahead and using my e.l.f. Eyeshadow Primer. I feel like this primer is very, very liquidy. So I let it set for a little bit. That's why I do my brows. I'm using that Naked Basics palette to fill in my brows, one of the brown shades, and I think the color matches me pretty well. I think my brows look a little bit quite a bit natural, and I don't need a lot of it. I just need to kind of take the powderiness away from the powder and the makeup. I don't really need to fill much, and I think my brows look pretty good. I hope. Then once the primer has set a little bit, I go ahead and I blend it in. And of course, I set it with an eyeshadow. The eyeshadow I'm currently using is that shade from the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay palette. And it's not as matte as I thought it was. It actually has a sheen to it, which I'm not a big fan of. but what are you gonna do? It's in a project pan, so I gotta use it. I'm using this Tarte cream shadow stick on my eyes as a base, and I'm going to add my eyeshadow over that. I feel like that helps it stick really well, and that's how I used my Mally shadow stick, just by using it all over my eye and then putting my eyeshadow over it. I feel like it makes my eyeshadow last a little bit longer. Might be an extra step, but it is what it is. I'm using, I think it was the teal shade from, no, I think it might have been the green shade. I don't know. I don't remember what color this was, but this is my palette for 2021. I've made a ton of progress, so I'm very, very happy about that. Then I'm getting a little bit of brown to use on the crease and kind of blending it out as best as I can. Not too dramatic, I hope. I hope it doesn't look too dramatic. So yeah, I'm using that one. I had repressed a Kevyn Aucoin powder onto my palette, and this day I ended up using the last little bit of that shade. Ever since that day, I've been using my bronzer as a crease shade because that bronzer is in a project pan, and I'm hoping to use it up. It has quite a bit of product, so I'm hoping I can multitask it. Then I just kind of wipe my eyes from underneath with that residual powder that's there. And then I'm getting my Essence Clear Brow Gel. Really enjoyed this one, though I feel like it leaves them really wet. It takes a while for them to dry out. Then I curl my eyelashes. So I get really, really close to the camera there. So this is the Tweezerman, what is it called? Eyelash curler. I really love it. It comes with like 3 different little packs. That like the black stuff, like the black spongy stuff. It comes with 3, so it lasts for a really, really long time. Then I'm multitasking my eyeshadow stick as an eyeliner, and I'm lining both the top, my lash line, and my lower lash line. I feel like it's better than a black liner. I'm using the black liner just a few times a week, but I feel like I gravitate towards brown liner more than black. Then I use my Essence Lash Primer, which I'm really liking. I don't like it as much as the L'Oreal, but it's a really, really good one. It's almost right there. Then I'm using a little baby mascara from Lancome. I think this is the Definicils, if I'm not mistaken. And I just put it on. This little mini one feels a little bit dry. I really never really have problems with Lancome mascaras, but for some reason it felt really dry. I feel like I'm not going to be able to get the 2 months that I usually get with those mini mascaras, probably just the one. So I do both eyes, and I do several coats of it just because I feel like it makes my eyes open pretty, like my lashes, the curls stay really, really nice, and it makes my eyes look open. I hope you guys can see. Maybe no, too fast. Can you guys see, kind of, sort of? So that's that. Then I use the white shade from my palette in my inner corner to kind of brighten up my eyes. And I'm using my Anastasia Glow Kit with that shade that's also in a project pan. And I use that on my cheekbones. I may be going overboard because I'm still wearing a mask to work, so you can't really see it if it's too bam in your face. Then that Ben Nye setting spray that my sister gave me. It does smell like toothpaste, I gotta say. Then I'm gonna wash my hands because I need to insert my contacts. Usually after I finish, I don't do I don't put my contacts in when I'm doing my makeup, just because sometimes, you know, you get eyeshadow in your eyes, or you poke your eyes like I did with that brush. And last step is putting on my contacts, like I said. And so just look away if you are squirmy about touching your eyeballs, because this is It's as real as it gets. And that's pretty much it. I just kind of do a quick powdering afterwards, and I do my hair next. And this is what I look like. This is the final product. Every day, Monday through Friday, I look something similar like this. I do apply some lip gloss to moisturize my lips a little bit. I still wear a mask to work every single day, so no lipstick because it'll move around and it'll look really bad. But that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick get ready with me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.